Hi everybody, hope you guys had a great week and it is finally the weekend, yay! I'm going to be doing a video that has been requested by a few of my friends. It is what brushes I use video. And first of all, I'm going to put out a disclaimer. These are what work for me. I don't know, something different could work for somebody else. Just because they work for me don't mean that my way is right. This is just what works for me. So, with that disclaimer said, let's get into all this. First off, I know that using brushes can be a really scary thing. They're a scary investment. They're scary when there's hundreds of them and you don't know what one you're supposed to use. Well, I've got a little philosophy behind this. I don't care what the brush says it's used for. Whatever you use it for is the right way to use it. It doesn't matter if, the brush literally says on the side blending brush, but it works better under your eyes. Use it for whatever you think it works best for. These things are really scary. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at them all. And when you get something like this in front of you, you're like, oh my God, there's 60 brushes here. What am I going to be using 60 brushes for? You're not. That's the answer. You're not. There is no way you're going to use all these brushes they put in there. A lot of them are duplicates. Some of them are for the same thing, just, a smaller size, bigger, It just comes with so many. And with one of my e.l.f. orders, I got all these free. And I really love e.l.f. brushes. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think e.l.f. makes the best brushes out there for the price. It's just outrageously cheap. They're $1 for the essentials and $3 for the studio. And the studio brand's awesome. The essentials brand's awesome. I would recommend them to anybody. Again, you can get them at Target, some CVS, Walgreens, or Rite Aids, and a few, oops, I dropped it, and a few Targets you can get at, some Walmarts, but mainly Targets, or online at eyeslipsface.com. Usually this is what I was talking about when they do a sale or they give you like perks for ordering at that certain time. I got a buttload of free brushes. But just because I'm given 20 brushes doesn't mean I'm going to use 20 brushes, as you see here. Now, there's other things I'm going to be putting into this video besides just brushes. I'm just going to be putting on my makeup application in general is going to be what this video is about. Okay, now with that being said, all those different brushes, it is kind of scary to get all these and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to use them all for? And you wonder what they're all going to be used for, and like I just said, use them how you see fit, period. There is no right, wrong way to do it. I mean, that's just the way it is. Now, I'm going to show you the brushes I have in my, these are what I actually keep my brushes in. They're just 2 glasses. And I keep my eye and smaller brushes in one container. And then I just keep my bigger brushes in the other. I'm odd when I separate my stuff. I'm a little bit OCD, I think. But we'll start out with the bigger brushes. This one is, it says it is a professional total face brush. Well, I use it for blush, so apparently I'm using that right. This one right here, this is a big powder brush. I use this for my T-zone after I put on foundation, and it works great. I use this for highlight. It works great just to go in those areas. I use this angled one for contouring. Now, if you guys don't know what highlighting or contouring is, I will do a video on how to contour and highlight very soon for you all, so be watching for that tutorial. And these 2 brushes are just in there. I've never really used them. They're just in there. And then this stipple brush, which I love. I love this thing. These stipple brushes from e.l.f.'s Studio line are just amazing. These stipple brushes are awesome. I actually use this to buff out the contouring and the highlighting to actually, even it all out. That's in my big brushes. Now, here in my small brushes, I'm going to take these out and I'm going to show you just something. I use this for powdered shadow underneath my eye. This is something I don't even use. This I use for contouring the sides of my nose. It's a pencil brush. It just works so great, just getting right in those small areas. This is for, it's actually made for cream blah, blah, blah. It's actually used for cream eyeshadows, and that is exactly what I use it for. This is a very tiny angled brush. I also use this for right underneath my eye for powders or whatnot, because I usually, when you buy gel liners, usually they come with a brush. I tend to like to use the brush they came with because they were tested with that specific product. And I've always found that the brushes that come with the gel liner work a little better than these ones. So that's just my opinion. A spoolie. An angled cream eyeshadow brush. I hardly ever use it. Here's a very tiny version of that stipple brush I showed you. This one. And this one I go just right along my nose to blend in my contouring, or right up under my eyes to set powder on them after I've done them. These stipple brushes are amazing. This I never use. Don't even ask me who would use it. I've never, these things have just always just bewildered me. I don't know. Now, I left these two for last because these are the most important brushes in my opinion. This brush is for blending. So when you're doing your eye makeup, it goes right in here, and you just, you put your color in the crease and then just blend it up and out. And these e.l.f. Essential Blending Brushes are amazing. I have a bunch of these. Now, I always have, of course, the dirty ones, and then I always keep some that are clean so I can blend out on the top so it doesn't look all muddy and it looks all clean and crisp. These things are $1 at Target. Run and get you one. The last one is the Professional Eyeshadow Brush by e.l.f. This has the most, oh my gosh, they're soft and it's compacted and it's just great. It works so great for packing on that eyeshadow right here on your lid. And then I also find it really good for just right in the corner of your eyes to brighten your eyes. I think these are amazing brushes. And that's all I use for brushes. So don't be scared of the brushes. I mean, a lot of people just think, I don't want to invest the money in it. There's so many. I don't know what they're used for. Am I ever going to use that? No, you're probably not going to use 90% of the ones you get. That's why it's always best to buy them individually instead of buying them in a kit. I just showed you one of the kits that I bought. There was like 60 brushes in there. No way I'm using all them brushes. So I feel, either go to Target or online. And this is the Studio ones from e.l.f. And these are their essential line. These are $3. These are $1. So, in my opinion, run out to Target, pick you out the brushes that you feel comfortable using. I keep throwing that out there because I don't want anybody to think just because I do it this way, it's the right way, or the way you're doing it's wrong, because that's so far from the truth. I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you what works for me. I'm going to go a little further than just the brushes. I'm just going to put in all application and makeup. And again, this is my opinion. So, there's that disclaimer again. The next thing I think is an amazing application for gives an amazing application for makeup is the Beauty Blender. And I have been using this ever since I bought it a week ago. This thing is amazing. It's $20. You can get it at Sephora or Ulta or online at Amazon. It is $20, but it gives you such a flawless complexion. I mean, it's an absolute, and it cuts down your time like literally in half. So this is a really good option. Now, I'm going to show you something that you guys have all seen 100 times. They come with the makeup. A lot of people throw them away, but don't. Honestly, keep them. These things, no matter what size, they come in, depending on what kind of quad, trio, duo you buy. I mean, I always take them out, throw them in a bowl, and whenever I need to go right underneath here and I don't want to pull out one of the brushes, I always use these. You can get great use out of them, throw them away when they're done. You just get so many in your makeup that, I mean, use them. Here, listen to me. Just use them. Now these things come in blush. I don't think they're worth anything. The only thing that I foresee that this would even work halfway good for it would be some contouring. But I just do not like brushes like this in general. But that is my opinion. Okay, that was a lot, wasn't it? that was a speed round for me. No, but honestly, I hope that gives you guys a little more understanding about brushes and how to apply makeup and what you should so not be scared of. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys got some understanding about brushes now out of it. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you. Or hit the like button if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to know anything else, or you want me to review any other products, or let you guys pick another video, let me know by popping that in the comments. I always read them. I always respond. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.